Welcome back to the Mr. Excel podcast. I'm Bill Jelen. For the past couple of days, we've been talking about using the VLOOKUP function to match up two lists of customers. Today I want to talk about a couple of gotchas using VLOOKUP. When the original data came into us with revenue from yesterday, it's possible that you might have noticed that there was a problem with one of the customers. It looks like two sales were made to the same customer, but they typed in the name differently on one of the records. So it would have been tempting to copy the name from the first record down to the second record. Now the problem with VLOOKUP is that when VLOOKUP goes through the range of customers, it only finds the first one. And so if we would have used VLOOKUP over on our left list, we only would have gotten the 2273 from the first record and not the 10,000 from the second record. You need to be aware of that when you're using VLOOKUP. The other thing is yesterday we talked about if a customer is not found, you get the NA error. And I said that it would be a good idea to sort by that column. The NAs go to the bottom, and you can replace them all with zeros. Well, it is possible to solve that with a formula. Let me show you how it works. In the formula bar, I'm going to copy the VLOOKUP portion of the formula using Control-C. And then I'm going to use two new functions that we haven't talked about before, the if function and the isNA function. IsNA will take a formula and tell you whether or not it results in an NA error. So think about it this, if the customer is not found in the list of sales from yesterday, then we want to put a 0 in there. So comma 0 if it's NA, and if it's not NA, then we want to go ahead and use the VLOOKUP itself. So I'll Control V to paste the VLOOKUP function in, another parenthesis to close the if statement, and accept that value. Now when we copy this down, instead of having NAs, we'll have zeros. That's a very convoluted way to solve the problem, but it's the best way we've found so far. Good news, in Excel 2007 coming out this fall, there is a new function that'll make that much, much easier. Hey, thanks for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow for another podcast from Mr. Excel.